Please call the doctor's lounge. Nurse Woodrow, please call the doctor's lounge.
Here we go.
Oh, the machine. Yeah, the machine. I just want to die. Just let me die.
I love George.
Why is this happening to me?
Nothing's going to happen, except that you're going to get well.
Robert.
No.
It's just as well. I'm not any good to anyone as a cripple anyway.
Disabled? If you think so.
What would you call it? Being hooked up to a machine for the rest of your life. You know, there's some things that are more important than life itself.
Really?
Yeah. Like the quality of life.
Still begins with life.
Where there's life, there's hope. Well, this is what I have been hoping would not happen for my whole life. You know, other people get to live a full life with 2 kidneys and they never even think about it. All I'm asking for is 1.
Which I might add, you still have.
For now.
No. Maybe for a long, long time. You don't know.
And then they'll put me on the dialysis machine.
You know, what you seem to want is a little old lady in here wearing a turban staring into a crystal ball. That's not my line of work.
This is my nightmare.
You know, Cheryl, when I was a fresh young intern, I used to dread going into emergency room duty. Every kid that came in with a splinter became my nightmare. What if I got it out? Cleaned him up, sent him home. Somewhere in that wound, I missed a couple of bacteria. It's a couple's all it takes, not beyond theoretical possibility. Parents take home a healthy child, certified healthy by me. Those bacteria begin to work. They spread up the arm. They think the fever is just a touch of the flu. Bingo. It's all my fault.
It's far-fetched.
True enough. But I took that nightmare home with me more nights than not. I still do sometimes. You see, what I've learned is that the body knows what's good for it. You still got a kidney. That's all that matters just now.
What if the tests come back saying that it's not working?
We'll deal with it. Until then, we'll deal with what we've got. You know, I used to send those kids home with lollipops. What do you say I get you one, huh?
Thank you.
You know, the kind that they had at Disneyland with all the swirls on it? Couldn't fit it in your mouth? The real big ones, you know? Kind you never ate? What do you think?
Okay.
Dr. Stein, Dr. Bill Stein, please call Mary Jane Therian at admission.
He has been in there so long. He must be doing some good. I don't know what he's
Let's hope
doing.
so. Thomas skating on very thin ice if anybody catches him in there, that's for sure. Where's Robert?
Oh, Robert, thank goodness you're here. I can't believe.
Got it as quick as I could, love. Where's she? Room 715. Tom Hardy's with her.
Tom?
Yeah, she was very depressed, almost hysterical. Tom wanted to see what he could do.
He'd be taking a risk there, wouldn't he?
Well, he's not the only risk-taking fool I know who rushes in where angels fear to tread.
Okay. Well, when do I get to see her?
About now, I think.
Robert, nice to see you. I was just visiting a sick friend.
How is she?
She's fine. Cheryl would like to see you. I think it'll do her a lot of good.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Mike. Thanks, Tom.
Dr. Bowman to the 7th floor OR. Dr. Bowman to 7th floor OR.
So where would you like to sit?
Up front.
Oh, that's fine. I almost didn't recognize you sitting all the way back here.
It's not like you to hide out in back, Colton.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how you doing, Colton?
Good. I just, came to sit and think for a while.
Oh, well, you're staying for the service, aren't you?
Well, no, actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Well, I've got to get over the TV stuff. You know how these things go.
You
Possibly say no.
I've been trying to tell you, Colton, you and your friends sure did a fine job painting this old place.
Well, I think we experienced what a labor of love feels like, you know what I mean?
Well, you certainly increased the congregation, I'll say that.
You're saying goodbye? The poor man came in here to think.
It's okay, really. It was nice to see you again.
Nice seeing you, Colton.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Colton, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, missed you again, it looks like. I left messages everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
I needed to talk to you. You know.
Well, Ruby mentioned something about you called. And
Why didn't you return my calls?
busy, I guess.
Well, I need to talk to you. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I thought so, too.
Did I say something wrong?
Look, Felicia, I don't...
Can we talk? If you have to go, then we can
Nice
walk.
show on the tube the other night, Colton.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
I can't seem to pull my daughter away from it. I hope to get her in here someday, too.
Yeah, I hope so. Good luck with it.
Thanks.
You know, the other day a man came to see me from the WSB. And
Colton! That story they're telling down at the docks, is that true? About the wise guy?
No, don't go believing everything you hear, especially down on the docks.
You know, and I nearly fell apart when he gave me this news. I couldn't believe it.
Well,
Colton, I sent a check into your show. $3 was all I could afford, but I'm expecting to work some overtime next week, and I'll get more. And I'll
don't you send in any more money. You need that money.
Oh, not as much as others. Bless you.
Thank you.
I need your help, Colton.
Well, why don't you just ask Scott Baldwin if you need some help?
Scott Baldwin? I don't need a lawyer. I need some advice.
Advice? Oh, so I guess that all Scott was giving you was just a little love and comfort.
What are you talking about?
You and he down on the docks.
Down on the docks. I don't believe this. How dare you? Scott was there when someone told me that my husband was presumed dead.
Dead?
Yes, and he followed me out to the docks because I was upset and he was a good friend, which is what I thought you were.
Well, wait a minute. Felicia.
I'd sort of suspected you were something of a bear dog. Mind you, I'd have preferred to have found out about it under somewhat different circumstances.
I'm glad you're here.
Here. Try a bit of this.
Thanks. I said, I'm glad you're here. I wish you didn't have to see me this way.
Now. Not much of a bouquet. Rather recent vintage, I'd say.
But I'm so scared.
Don't be.
They tell you how serious it is?
Yeah. That doesn't matter to me. Not as effective, perhaps, as some of the more legitimate cures, but pretty good for me. Let's say we split this place and go to somewhere a little more private.
They're very good medicine.
Keep that to yourself. Ruin my reputation with the bad guys.
It would. Especially if they knew you like I do.
I think the drugs are starting to click in.
How about that antidote again?
Once more with feeling.
Kmart presents The Sensible Shoe.
Tonight, Balke graduates first in his class on Perfect Strangers. Then rock and roll lives in Jesse as an Elvis Presley.